Howdy. Today here on Hobo Renovation Makeover, we're going to learn how to take a whole family unit dwelling and turn it into a squatter's paradise. Let's get to it with a complete outhouse. Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Ryan Moore. This is the Game or Die channel, and today we're going to be playing more bolt action. It's Warhammer 40k Boltgun. I've been playing this game over the last 3 nights now, and man, oh man, is it a blast. It is so much fun. Luckily, we're actually even playing it in VR, and boy, oh boy, it is just... VR changes everything. Just let me take a moment here, just really quick, to tell you how cool VR is. It takes you and places you directly into the video game. And if you haven't tried it before, don't scoff on it. Don't think that you're going to get sick off of it or anything else that you've heard anyone else say. Try it for yourself. I guarantee you, it is, if you like video games, it's a life-changing type of technology. I really do believe this is the next big thing in technology. People just need to be open-minded about it. So if you have a place near you or you have a friend that has one, go ahead and try it out. Don't be afraid. It is worth jumping into the waters. It's even cheaper than it used to be as well. So there's my little pitch for you. Anyways, let's get started playing some good old-fashioned video games. We're picking up where we left off last night, and just gonna dive in and see how far we get. Oh, by the way, July's game of the month is Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. It came out last year. I never actually finished it. So this month we are going to play more Zelda, and we're gonna play that game and we're gonna beat it as well. So let's jump in to VR. Okay, so here we go. We are gonna we're gonna start where we last left off in the Venerable Bastion. And this is the very beginning of the level. Didn't really do much of anything, and here we go. And I was saying at the beginning of this game, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to crank up the difficulty. It's a little bit easy. And oh my gosh, there's no way that I'm gonna do that. This game is starting to get pretty stinking hard in certain areas. So we're having a blast, we're having some fun, and we're just gonna enjoy the night. Everything is great, everything is fantastic, and yeah. Things starting off a little bit more smoothly than last night, that's for sure too. And you know, every once in a while you have one of those days or one of those evenings where things just kind of go wrong and you gotta brush it off, right? You gotta brush it off. But man, this game is just incredible. I was saying, it reminds me a lot of the Doom 64 game that we just played. Doom 64 was a game that I always heard people, you know, kind of think about as, oh, it's an inferior product to Doom. It's really not worth playing. It's a dumb thing. And when it finally got released on Steam a few years ago, it was like, oh, everyone's starting to actually really like this game. I didn't hear any bad things about it once the game came out on like modern platforms. It was really interesting. Oh yeah, Baba Sticky, welcome in, man. Yeah, definitely a better evening, better start, better day all around. Having a great, good day today, lots of productivity. We went to the city dump and got rid of a lot of junk in the afternoon, which was really nice. I had a great evening. You know, just the whole day is turned around completely from yesterday, and that makes it a lot easier to stream too. Not having to have the junk of the day to worry about. Main gate status blocked, route alternative, okay. And be able to jump into this game and just have a blast. I tried messing around with some of the controls. I still wasn't able to get the things that I wanted to get done with the controls. So again, like last night, I'll just have to kind of, you know, maneuver around that, but it's nothing big. It's more like a, oh, I wish I had the navigation button, right? But I could just reach over to the keyboard and push the N key, and that solves the issue. So nothing too bad. I played around with the scaling a little bit, played around with some of the way this game just is presented, and I just decided not to mess around with anything. Some of the stuff, some of the changes just weren't that great. Oh, what? Did he just regen? Ooh. Did I get him? Okay, now he's dead. Wow, that was crazy. He just totally regened. Whatever, that's fine. We'll make do with this guy. And, there we go. Did we switch out of our weapon, or did we actually use all our ammo? Yeah, I was trying to figure out how I could manipulate this controller to replicate a D-pad so that I can switch out of my weapons at will. I just couldn't figure it out in time. But that's okay. Again, this game is a lot of fun, and it is easy enough to where even if I can't do a couple little minor things, it's not destroying the experience. It's not ruining the experience of the game itself. So the little free time that I had this afternoon while I was at work, I tried to look up a little bit of the lore. And I actually saw another user post the same thing that I was dealing with. Was I'm not really sure what the lore is in this game. Can someone kind of give me a little bit of information, because I can't really find it in the game. And everyone basically said the same thing, which is there isn't any. There's no lore. It's just all what it is. And it's like, okay. Hey, AB, happy to yay. How are you doing, buddy? Oh man. Happy to yay. Okay, I need to learn how to use this. There we go. That worked out a little bit better. You know, I could probably use that. Just destroy him with that grenade. Yep, that's exactly it. It's just dive right into the game and just start shooting things. There's not really any lore. There's no story mode, really. It's kind of crazy. But, you know, we need games like that, too. We really do need games where you just jump in and play, and that's it. That's all you need. You don't need to know a story. You don't need to be told, you know, a crazy in-depth thing. It's just, you're crash landed on this planet. You've got these things that are trying to kill you. You destroy them. That's it. That's all you need. There we go. You can't even save. Well, I appreciate that. I don't ever want to keep you from playing games, but I do appreciate the views and the watching. And I always have fun talking with you, too, so that always helps. The conversations are always great. I'm kind of a pretty big story guy. I really like the stories in most video games, even though they might not be the best. I will admit there's a lot of video game stories that are kind of bad, but I still like them usually, or at least get enough so that I can feel motivated to do a bunch of stuff. But, you know, there's definitely times where either the story is just not my cup of tea, and then I don't care about it, or it's one of these games where it's just like, nah, I'm fine with just murdering a bunch of fools. Just destroying as much as I possibly can, right? That's always nice. Here we go. Oh, nice. Awesome. Thank you for watching the YouTube shorts. I appreciate that. I have fun making those. Yeah, see, that's the thing is like I want to do more shorts. I definitely have a ton of ideas. It's just I don't have the time right now. But the gaming minute thing, I've been having that idea cook in my brain for years, and I just went, you know what? The YouTube short format, which I kind of don't like really. I rather like I come from a video production background. I was in film production for years. I've always gravitated. I wanted to be a director when I grew up and stuff. So I don't really like the whole vertical video format or any of that stuff. Short form video content is not really my thing. But I really tried to kind of utilize some newer formats, and that kind of stuck with me. And I went, this is actually a perfect thing where I can kind of just do a quick little blurb about the week of what's going on in video games, and I like that. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. They're really fun to do, and they don't take too much time, which is nice either. I probably shouldn't say this, but I actually do them in the middle while I'm working. When my students are testing, I make those. I go, hey, you know what? I could probably knock this out before everyone's done testing. And so I go ahead and do either the filming and then the writing, the research writing, and then recording and then editing, all within probably about half hour. So it's nice to be able to get something out the door, you know, kind of quickly when time is of an essence. Oh yeah. When you got an idea, you got to move on it. So I've learned to kind of move on ideas when I have the chance. I need to get out of the shotgun. I need to move off the shotgun here. And I just don't know how to do that in this area. Ooh. We're gonna do this. We're gonna grab, we're gonna scroll. There we go. All right, I think we're okay. There it is. That just took a moment because I had to grab the mouse button. Yeah, that's kind of also another big reason why. Yeah, the YouTube shorts are definitely kind of like the big way that everyone says, this is how you grow your channel, shorts. I've just always rebelled against the whole vertical video format. I've always hated it. But I'm trying to embrace newer things a little bit. And so I think at least with the Gaming Minute, it's something that I like doing that I can get behind. And that gives me a little bit more of a better feeling about kind of doing something that I really don't like. Because at least it's fun for me, at least it's something that I go, you know what, I don't think anyone's doing something like this. This is kind of unique to the channel. And so yeah, I definitely like that. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. And it's definitely doing better than any of my other videos for sure. You know, I get like 1 or 2 views per video. But those shorts are getting like 100, 200. I think the last, the biggest one got like 400 plus views. So like, that's great. You know, my channel only has 36 subscribers. So it's definitely something that I try to, I try to get the word out, really. Oh man, jeez, these guys are just all up in me. You know, they were like following me. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, the growth of the channel I think is the hardest part because I know I got the content. It's just how do I get people's eyes on it? That's the hardest part for me. Twitch, I have a little over 400 followers. Most of those were from when I used to stream back in the day. So, not many now. Yeah, you know, Twitch is definitely something that is very different. It's a more live focused thing compared to YouTube, which is more, you know, video on demand type of content. And so it is very, very different ecosystems. I like being able to rewind videos or pause videos. If I need to go to the bathroom, I don't want to miss something. So being able to pause is actually really nice. Whew. We're doing okay, but I definitely need help. I need some help. And I think I accidentally picked up all the help. Oh, I know. That's where the, ooh, yeah. That's where those plugins really come into play. You can block and disable a lot of that type of stuff, which is nice. Yeah, it's true. Like, when they started allowing that stuff on there, I was just like, what are people doing? Come on. Remember when this was a video gaming stream website? Oh crap. Run, 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 run. Get some help if I can. Please give me some help. Someone give me some help. Yes! Ah, okay, we're close. Close, close, close. Yep. I see it every once in a while too, but if you got a good plug-in that kind of locks off a lot of that stuff or blocks it, it's just you gotta find one that doesn't get destroyed. Yeah, the ads are rough too, and that's the one thing that if you are affiliate on Twitch, and we were kind of talking about this last night, is once you hit affiliate, you have to have ads on your channel. And so I have ads on my channel because I'm an affiliate. It's mandatory, but you have kind of some control over it. You can either not run any ads, and anyone who jumps into the stream will only get one 30-second ad, and that's it through the entire stream. Or you can manually put ads in, and every hour, if you do a 3-minute ad run, you get the pre-rolls, which they're called, where it's, if you jump in and click into a stream, then they're not going to see those ads for an hour. I prefer to do the 30-second ad and that's it, instead of the run 3 minutes of ads every hour. I'm not going to pay attention to that. First of all, that's just way too much time to, you know, stop myself streaming and then run an ad break for 3 minutes. And then I hate ads to begin with, so I don't want any of them, but if I'm forced to, it's going to be one 30-second one instead of 3 minutes every hour. Yeah. Yep, ad block, man. Ad block, uBlock, all that stuff. I fully endorse. I have no problem with those. I run them all too. Like, I don't view any of that stuff because I know how much I get off of those, and they don't work. They're not worth it. Exactly, the ads ruin the experience, and it's such a bummer that it's forced on everyone. Unless you are not affiliate in Twitch anyways, then you don't have to have them at all. You don't get them, except for VODs, I believe. Like once the stream is over, I think they add in ads. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I never really paid attention to that stuff to begin with. Okay, so where do we need to go? So this is where we would use N key. There we go. Yeah, same ads every minute. It's rough. That's why I just don't run ads. Like I said, I'm forced to just have the normal pre-roll, but that's it. That's all that I do. Because I have no control over that. Here we go. Ooh. Yeah, that's what Faustism was saying. The VODs actually do it. Yeah, it's commercials, man. Why is everything a commercial? It's crazy. Oof. If I could do my own commercials and insert them as ads, I would. I think that's what I would do. Like, let me record my own commercials and then put them in. I'll be more than happy to do that. Yeah. Yep. That's all it is. It's all green. Ooh, this guy. Exalted Flamer. That's right. The premium service just to get rid of the ads, yeah. Anyone down there? No. Okay. Give me 1 second here. I'm getting a little warm. Little warm. Yep. Yep, that's, I mean, my podcast doesn't have any traction, so it really doesn't. Give me 1 second. My battery's not, there we go. I'm gonna turn that on. There we go. Let's get some air conditioning in this thing. Yeah, all right. Now we're in business. Yeah, if my podcast had had sponsors, that's exactly what I would do. Do the live reads of ads and make it funny and enjoyable and interesting and promote products that I actually would get behind. Yeah, the weird cultures, man. They're like, oh yeah, you gotta pay for this, or if you do, then you know, I don't know, man. It's weird. It's so weird. I agree, man. Where am I going? I missed. Okay, I missed something up here. So I don't know if you guys heard or not. AB's not in the Discord, so he hasn't heard yet. But July's game of the month is going to be Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So we'll be playing that throughout this month. I'm kind of bummed because I didn't get to play much more Hades, which was June's game of the month, because I got way into Doom. And then I made Doom game of the month, but I didn't really promote it like that. So I'm going to try and do a better job of sticking with the game of the month streams, you know, throughout the month. And we're going to play some Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm going to try and finish it because I'm like halfway through, maybe 40% halfway through. And I just never got around to finishing it. So that'll be a game that we're going to play throughout this month. I'm going to try and finish this game first, but we'll see what tomorrow looks like. Yeah. Like, once you kind of learn the whole, oh, this is how popular people get popular is advertising. Like, advertising is a huge thing that people don't realize is that actually that big. It's huge. You know, and you can tell the people who are in it for the money, and you can tell the people who are in it for the fun of it. Yes, you get to make money off of it, but you know, it's not the primary go-to for it. It's, oh, I want to have fun. That's how I view this. you know, I can make money off of it, and I try, but it is not the primary going reason for me streaming. It's an added benefit. Ooh, oh, wow. Oh, man. That just out of nowhere. Ooh, how... Okay, I was going to say, how did I switch? But I think it was just manually. Oh, no worries. The game of the month for July is Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, the new one that came out on the Switch last year. I didn't get to finish it, and so I definitely want to try and finish it this month. That is my goal. So we're making it Game of the Month. And if you don't know what Game of the Month is, it's basically just a, like, game that we're going to play throughout the month, you know, randomly, or maybe on a more set schedule. Like, I used to do it every Monday. Every Monday was Game of the Month Mondays, and that was really fun. Yeah, well, there is a new Zelda that's coming out later at the end of the month, or the end of the year, that is like the remake that came out in 2019 of Link's Awakening. It's like a Link's Awakening, but you play as Zelda. That just got announced last month in the Nintendo Direct. So I'm really excited about that, but yeah, the Tears of the Kingdom game, that was the big real Zelda game that came out last year. That's the one that we're playing. Which will also be nice because it is a flat screen game that I don't have to be in VR in, because I do enjoy the occasional not wearing a headset and being able to see the rest of the real world every once in a while. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, Nintendo's weird, man. They just keep remaking these games and all this stuff. Yeah, well, yeah, a couple years ago they did Luigi's Mansion 3, and then just last month they put out Luigi's Mansion 2, which was a 3DS exclusive. They put that out on the Switch. So they did a whole HD console port of Luigi's Mansion 2 Dark Mansion, I believe. Or, no, Dark Moon? New Moon? Can't remember what the subtitle of that was. So yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff with Nintendo. Here, let's switch. There we go. It is... I agree. I 100% agree. Every game is a remaster or remake of something we had 20 years ago, and I don't care for it at all. I'm really sick and tired of just being sold the same games, you know, over and over and over again. Give me something new. Like, and I've rallied behind this multiple times. If it was in between big games on a regular basis, if we were getting big games on a regular basis, I'd be fine with it. I wouldn't care. But it is not like that. Instead, we are getting remasters and remakes as the quote-unquote new big games that we should all be excited about. And it's like, no, that's not how this works. I already have that game. Don't sell it to me again and tell me that it's your big tentpole release for the year. That's insane. That's not how this works. Hey, we're making progress, man. I love this. This is great. Yep, and that is, I just did a gaming minute video on that yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It might have been on Monday. Wait, no, yeah, yesterday. Yesterday was Monday. I did a gaming minute YouTube short on that. Yep, it's getting super boring to just see the same games released over and over and over again, and nothing new. It's a real big issue. And it's one of my big talking points why I think there's going to be a video game crash in the next couple of years here. Just like back in the 80s with the video game crash, then it was a video game crash because there was so many video games of poor quality, and we're basically getting the same thing. Yeah, and they're hyping it up like we should be thanking them. Like, oh, you should thank us that we're just remaking the same game. And it's taking way too long. Like, back in 2020, in September of 2020, they announced a remake of The Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. Remember that? That was in 2020. It was supposed to come out just a few months later. The reception was so bad that they said, oh, we'll go remake it more. We'll make it better. It's still not out yet, and it's not going to be out for another 2 years at least. So that game is going to be in production. A remake of a 20-year-old game, plus 20 plus years, for 7 years. It's crazy. Yeah. I know. Everyone's a bunch of idiots. That's my go-to is the people who say just take my money. I want the same thing over again. I don't value their opinions at all. I can't. You know, there is something to oh yes, awesome. You're making this game that is hard to find, hard to play on modern consoles. Is really kind of bogged down with a lot of weird old mechanics that don't work anymore. I get that. Yeah. So there are times and places for those games. Like, I think one of them would be the Tomb Raider games. The Tomb Raider remaster that came out this year was actually really fun. Same thing with the System Shock remake. Those were really hard to play games, hard to run properly, and they didn't work very well on modern systems. But you get a good studio like Night Dive, and they come out with this remaster, and it's really well done, and it's super cheap. Like, that is what you should be doing. That's what people should be talking about. Like, that Tomb Raider remaster that came out, it was what I started streaming in February 14th. I got 90 plus hours out of that game, and it was only $18, brand new on launch day. 18 bucks for 90 hours of gameplay, and it's a brand new release. Like, that was a good deal. That was a great remaster, and it wasn't their sole main game of the year. It was a random little extra title that they put out in between other major titles. That's how it should be done. That's why I wouldn't have an issue with that stuff. There are mods, but it's running in a completely different engine that kind of changes some stuff. Like, I believe it's called OpenLara. And the remaster itself is actually really well done. It actually really builds upon, and I kind of showed it off while I was streaming a bunch. They took an artistic design to certain areas where it was just like a closed off room. It was really boring. And the company or the developers actually went out of their way to like really create an atmosphere that didn't exist in the original game. And that actually was really cool. They took a little bit of artistic license to go, oh yeah, this is what this would look like. And it was really cool. So it's, again, an outlier of that series. I don't straight up say whole cloth, no remasters ever. Exactly. Yeah, the easy money grab ones are the issue, right? Those are the ones that we just kind of have to sit and go, you're not doing any effort. You're putting the least amount of effort into this as possible, and you're expecting to make millions and millions of dollars. And sadly, there's a lot of people who will do it. Yep. And that's where it sucks, is when you see these companies just like nickel and diming, being really greedy and all that. And it's just, it sucks. Man. Yep. Yeah, and yeah, you're right. That's the majority of it, which sucks. It's very rare to find a series or a game or a developer that actually, you know, treats their customer base right, really cares about the company that, the product that they're making, puts the time and effort into developing it, and can do a good job. It's so rare for that to happen. We're getting close, I think, to the end of this boss fight room, man. Whew. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? It's $60 for the Dead Rising remake? By the way, they already remade or remastered Dead Rising. This is a second one. This is insane. That game was fun. It's not that fun. Man, I can't believe that. $60. That's crazy. Okay, I think we're okay. Let me see here. Let's hit the navigation button. See where we need to go. We need to go in that general area. We go that way? No. Yeah, I mean, well, so here's the thing with Skyrim. To port a game, porting a game is different. Porting a game to a different system is different than a remaster, where they're just taking the game and up-resing it for a new console too. But those games are good, but they're so old, you cannot use the mentality of this is a 60+ game, because it originally came out as a 60+ game. Yeah. I mean, Dead Rising 4, unfortunately, also wasn't that great. Which is a bummer. Yeah. They really did. They kept putting it out, and it was just like, this game is great, but I mean, you can move on with your life, right? We can have more. We can have different stuff. Go develop Elder Scrolls 6, please. We're good. Okay, where do I need to go? Let's see. Yeah, Dead Rising 4 was pretty rough. Oh, man. Getting a little warm in here tonight. I was not expecting that. Luckily, oh, did I? Yeah, the fan's on, but it's just not, it's not going as fast as it was earlier. But it was a really hot day today, so. Okay, where do they want me to go now? Okay, ah, there we go, haha. Oh, is that the end of the level? Nice! First level complete, first level down, sweet. I don't think I died in that too. That was awesome. Thank you, thank you. That was that's great. I love that. Bam, done. Done and done. Bring on more death and destruction. Man, this really does feel like a native VR game. It feels like it was made for VR. This is so much fun. those remasters and remakes, for the most part, they're just cash grabs. And what's really nice is, I think, for the most part, I think that the fact that you can just ignore them, you don't have to worry about it too much. I think a lot of the problem will take care of itself. It's just going to be a while. We're going to have to wait for those companies to realize they can't rely on, you know, just releasing the same old products. People will catch on eventually. It's just going to take a while. And that's the bummer part, because we want them to catch on now so that people stop, you know, being stupid. It's just going to take a while, I think. I know. Pre-orders, too. Pre-orders are stupid. I will say, as a person who owned a video game store, which pre-orders super were appreciated and helped at the time. Yeah. Well, it's crap, dude. This is a good area if I need to kind of hide for a second and catch my breath. This is a really good area. I just need to get away and get some help. What I was going to say is, when I owned my video game store, it was definitely something that actually really did help. But digital pre-order is just stupid. And more pre-ordering nowadays, this was back in 2012 when I had my store, so it was a very different landscape than it is today. Everyone buys digital, especially computer games, right? Computer games are just straight up not released physical. And when you buy a physical game, for the most part, you're just getting a CD key. You're not getting the physical game anymore because of the way digital downloads are, the way how big games are. And yeah, those pre-order benefits are basically worthless. They're just garbage cosmetics that don't do anything or are not worth it at all. It's weird, man. Video games are... This whole industry is just in such a downward spiral from where it was 10 years ago. Like 10 years ago, I was thinking about this, and I was wanting to do some sort of article, if I can, about the gaming landscape 10 years ago and how awesome it was. And nowadays, it's just, it's such in a different shape. It's such a bad shape with the gaming landscape that, like I said, I keep saying, just mark my words, man. We're headed for a video game crash 2.0 if the game industry does not change soon. In about 2 years, you will see a game crash. All these huge major companies will call it quits. They will announce, you know, I mean, you're already starting to see it with the major layoffs. They're gonna go broke. Yeah. Well, those Fortnite kids are stupid. I dealt with a lot of that in my game store too. I dealt with a lot of kids coming into the store because we dealt with new games and old games. So I would try to show them classic retro games, you know, Super Mario and, you know, Battletoads or Dirt Tracks FX or whatever, Star Fox. And those kids would just scoff and go, "Oh, that's a baby's toy," type of thing. And it was just like, "Oh, you have no idea what you're talking about." Dang. Yep. And like I said, I think that's going to happen pretty soon. Like, there's just no way these companies are sustainable with one hundreds and hundreds of $1 million production every 7 years. Like, you're getting one product every 7 years as a major tentpole release. It's not sustainable. And these other projects, like the remasters, are not going to sustain them either. Give it a couple years. I think it'll happen. I really do. Not that I want it to happen, but I kind of do at the same time. Because again, it's the only way these companies are going to learn, by going out of business. And at this point, if we lost game companies like EA and Epic and, you know, all these, Ubisoft at this point too, which sucks. If all those companies just went away, honestly, I don't think I would care anymore. Sure, a lot of those really great really great IPs, you know, video game properties would go away too, which would suck, but people can make new ones. People can make new ones. It's fine. Okay, here we go. Here's some enemies. It's getting a little lost there. Virgin extremists. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, I need to get some of those voice clips so that we can put those as point redeems, like traitor scum. Where's more people? Where are ya? Man, look at that. That looks awesome. Yeah, if those big companies went away, as much as it sucks to lose like cool video game, you know, characters and stories and stuff, I'd be fine with it at this point. This industry, like you were saying, it needs a hard reset. Man, where are these guys? It's really dark in here too. I can barely see. I keep going around in circles. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, so we need to open up this door. Here we go. Yeah. I don't know what to make about Microsoft stuff. They do have infinite money, but they won't spend infinite money. They're gonna have to see a return on investment soon. And you're starting to see those studios get closed down. It wasn't even hundreds of millions, it was billions. It was, I believe it was $67.9 billion. Nearly $70 billion for Activision Blizzard. Oh, it was Activision Blizzard. That's what I was thinking of, not Bethesda. Bethesda was a different buyout, but yeah. Activision Blizzard was almost $70 billion with a B. And it's just like, how is that company worth that much? Remember, only about a decade ago, Disney bought Star Wars for $4 billion. $4 billion for the entire Star Wars franchise. And Microsoft dropped $70 billion for Activision Blizzard, which basically got them Diablo, Call of Duty, and Overwatch, and World of Warcraft. Yeah, all those games now came to Game Pass, which is actually great, right? I do like that. I'm surprised I can't find enemies, man. This is a lot harder to find these enemies. Let's go up. Where was it? This way? Yeah, let's go up this way. We can just follow these things. Yeah. You know, I mean, I doubt it will be, but you could just give it time. It could happen. You can never say never in the gaming industry anymore. Like, there was easily some times where you just go, yeah, that's not going to happen, period. Yeah, I doubt it would. The only way it would come to console is if they do like a Game Pass cloud gaming where you can play PC games on a console. But World of Warcraft is such a different beast. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that whole UI and the way that game is laid out and all that stuff, it just wouldn't work very well on a console with a controller. It would have to be a mouse and keyboard, and at that point why not just hook up your laptop to your TV, right, and get a wireless mouse and keyboard. But, you know, like I said, they could make it happen. I just don't think it would. Nor do I really want it to. It doesn't need it. If the game could play better, wherever it's going to play better, then play it there. Oh, wow, for the Fire Stick. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's going to do some, not damage, but that's going to do some crazy numbers. So many people have a Fire Stick. I mean, I just don't have a use case for cloud streaming. Like, why? I have a more powerful console or PC and everything. I just don't need it. There's zero reason for me to have cloud streaming. Okay, so where the heck am I supposed to go? It's telling me like I need to be up, like way, way up. Okay. We're just gonna follow this. Follow it. We're just gonna keep doing this. Here we go. Aha. Oh, here we go. Sweet. Thank you, thing. Can we get out into the sun? Yeah, that is true. That whole being able to just kind of load it up and not have to worry about downloading it for hours and hours and hours. Yeah, you're right. No, that absolutely is a super valid reason for it. That is cool. Trying before you buy and being able to have it just instantly available is rad. Okay, where did we go now? Did we got the purple? No, we got the red key. Man, this is kind of a labyrinth of a level. Yeah, I mean, 100 down and up is not anything bad. It's nothing to scoff about. It's decent. There we go. Yeah. If it works, you know, can't go wrong. Okay. Let's try and get this guy. Yeah, you know, it depends on where you live. Unfortunately, the internet speeds still suck. Which really, really just makes no sense at this point. Tell me about it. So when we were moving around out here to Tennessee, the biggest thing, the deal breaker for a house was it didn't matter how big and awesome the house was. If it didn't have good internet speed, we wouldn't move there. And we found several houses that we went, this is pretty much perfect. And all it had was satellite internet available. And satellite internet is basically just as bad as dial-up. It's awful. And this was before Starlink too. And so there was a few, there was definitely a ton of houses that we just passed on because we could not afford to have bad internet. Man, I feel like this thing should be so much bigger with enemies. And then it was funny because like right after we moved, I got accepted into the beta for Starlink, and I was like, oh man. And I was like, I don't need this anymore. We have gigabit, so it's fine. Oof. Still has dial-up. I can't even imagine, man. I can't even imagine. What is this? This is all glitchy. Interesting. There we go. Here's some bad guys. I was wondering where the heck everyone went. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's cable. I mean, it is gigabit, but the upload speed is definitely not great. It's not bad by any standards, but it's definitely worse than I would want. I definitely would want more, but it's manageable. It doesn't have a real bad downtime. Our internet's only gone out just a handful of times. Other times it's just been hardware issues. So internet's reliable, which is great because again, it's because of my job. I do remote training, and so I have to have good internet, and if we can't, then I can't do my job, period. It has nothing to do with downloading video games or streaming on Twitch or YouTube. It all has to do with my livelihood, so it was definitely needed. But again, in the last several years, like, major leaps have happened. Major leaps. Like Starlink is incredible. My parents have Starlink, and it's like, dude, this is super manageable. The only issue is phone calls with the jitter. Jitter and latency on phone calls is bad. But that's it. Man. No, it is not. Gigabit is absolutely not overkill. 100% it's not. I go through a lot of data. I also host and serve the website and the podcast. I do a lot of hosting services as well. So having that data available 24/7 is and pretty much unlimited is necessary. I serve a lot of data as well. I download a lot, but I also upload a lot because of work. All the server stuff that I do. That is all part of that. You should see my Plex server. I mean, you'll see part of it whenever I get around to doing the studio video before we move. It's a nice setup, I'll say that much. I'm very, very happy with it. But I mean, honestly, we were debating on the property that we're looking at to get, and we talked about it, and we said, oh yeah, you know, the internet issue isn't even that big of a deal now. Like, even just from a couple years ago, because we could get Starlink if we needed to, and because Starlink does actually work very well, we could totally do our jobs with Starlink. It wouldn't be as nice, but it would totally be manageable. So we're willing to not worry about it now. Oh yeah, on the YouTube short where the expeditions, yes, that is a Hummer. It's a Hummer H2. Yes, it is a dope car. I wish it worked well. It is pretty much on its last legs, and it's a lemon, unfortunately. It gone through an engine, a brand new engine, new axles. The inside is falling apart. It is a super cool but piece of crap car. It sucks. I hate saying that because I love it. But it is one of the worst cars ever made. It's not even maintained. It's a pain to get working. There's been so many issues with that car. It's unbelievable, but it's a super fun, cool off-roading car, and just it's really nice to have. We took it to the dump today to do a dump run. We'll throw a bunch of crap out. We're gonna do more tomorrow. Paying to maintain. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. That is like the go-to rhyme for everyone, right? Like that when you say, okay, do a rap, you go, hi, my name is Ryan and I'm here to say, I'm gonna rap in a very loquacious way. Like that's always the go-to for that type of stuff. Oh, the Hummer? Yeah. It's a huge car. It's awesome. Okay. We're doing well, but I gotta stay alive. We need some help. I think we need some help, but the music died down, so I think we're good. I think we're okay. Aha! The key is right here. Oh, we got the purple key. Yes. And we got health. I will take it. Give me your health, please. Oh my gosh, dude. He took out some health. Yeah, I'm of two minds about the Hummer. It is one of the coolest cars, and we almost had to get rid of it recently. We have a huge, it barely runs. It barely runs, and we were thinking, should we just total this car and get rid of it? And I got really depressed about it because I love that car. I think it is just one of the coolest cars ever built. It's just one of the coolest cars ever built, but it is one of the worst made cars ever built. There's so many of these guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on, man. Okay, we need to change weapons here. So let's do the bolt gun, heavy bolter. That sounds pretty fun. I think that's the chain gun. Oh, dude, it looks like we have a ton more area for weapons. I like that. I like the sound of that. I have no idea because they don't technically make them anymore, and so they're really rare and hard to find. But for trying to think, it really depends on the model and how good of a condition the car is. I have no idea how much they're worth at this point. They did make a brand new one that is electric. And that thing is like $200,000 or some stupid garbage like that. I do not understand how vehicles are just as expensive as some houses. It's insane. I do not understand it. I don't know how people afford it either. Like, you have to take multiple mortgages out just to have a car? That's insane. Ooh. I didn't mean to go down here, but I think we're okay. Yeah, the electric one looks weird. I only saw it once or twice. I think I've seen it twice. Same thing with the Cybertruck. I just saw a Cybertruck for the first time a couple weeks ago. And I was just like, what a weird, weird looking car. Do not get why people like this at all or own it. And nor do I understand how people can afford it. It just seems crazy to me. Okay, where do we go now? Man, I am making liberal use of this navigation menu. Oh, do we need to go all the way down? Dude, I think my wife and I had this conversation the other day. When I told her, I was like, dude, I saw the Cybertruck finally. Someone just drove by with it. And she was like, oh yeah, really? I'm like, yeah, that is the ugliest car I've ever seen. And she's like, oh, I like the design. I was like, what? Why? So we disagree on the Cybertruck. She likes the design. I think it is honestly one of the worst designs for a car I've ever seen in my life. I can't imagine a worse design. That's how bad it is. Here we go. Purple key. Booyah. Not a fan of this level, honestly. Not enough enemies. Too labyrinthian. Kind of a lot of back and forth. Not a fan. Oh, boy. Okay, here we go. Here's some enemies. There we go. Let's just take them out. Oh boy, there's a big guy over there. Oh, and he's just spawning them, I think. Did he disappear? I think he disappeared. Ooh. Okay, there's a bottom area to this. Okay. I hear things. Man, how are people not talking about this game like on a constant basis? This is great. So, this game came out last year, and I guess because it just came out on, or they just came out with a DLC this last month. That's why it's back in the, that's why it's on Game Pass. Oh, Lord of Charge? Change. The Lord of Change. Okay. Ooh, we need some help. We need some help. There's some health right there. There. Right there. Right there. Oh, I died. Dang it. Man. Whew. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, so we need to just take him out. That's what we're doing here. This is going to be a little bit difficult. Okay, I need to use a different weapon. Let's use the heavy bolter for a little bit here. Where's this main guy? Here he is. Ooh, I took like one right to the face there. Oh my gosh, dude, he's barely getting damaged. Oh, jeez, this is gonna be a tough one. is gonna be a tough one. Especially not being able to switch out guns on the fly. Okay. But yeah, I'll take pretty much any other car design ever created over over a Cybertruck. I don't get it, man. I can't imagine what Elon saw in that car. Oof. Okay, go down, go down, go down. Just stay alive. Stay alive. Wow. Ooh. We need to switch weapons. You know, it might help actually if I just use keyboard and mouse for this section just so that I can switch weapons, dude. It's a little rough not being able to do that. Let's find some help. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're good. Okay, where do you spawn to? What we need to know. Let's just find him and deal with him. Let's see if we can get... No! Oh, we almost got him halfway down though, so that was much better. And... Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the heavy bolter. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, and when we shoot the heavy bolter, we actually slow down and stop, basically. So we gotta be a little bit more careful. There we go, there we go. Taking some damage, that's okay. There we go. Get out of my way. Ooh, okay, okay. Save, 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 save. Heal, heal, heal. Oh my gosh, that was close. But that was good. That was good. That's exactly what we wanted to do. Now we just need to get some more health. Crap. Crap. Just need to find some health, which is right there. Haha. Alright. Oh, this is terrifying. Okay. Ah, okay, we ran out of bolts. It really does, man. It's kind of crazy how much the difficulty just like spikes. Just dodge, let him. No, get out of my way! I almost had him. Oh my gosh! No! Crap! Health right here. Okay. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. If I can just maintain some shooting here with this guy and give me that health. Where is he? Ah, dang it, he moved. He's almost done. We got him on like maybe 10 more seconds of shooting, if that. Right there. There it is. There it is. He's dead. All right. So we just need to kill the rest of the guys, which we definitely can do. Piece of cake now. Yeah, no, this is straight up medium. Thank you. Yeah, the difficulty is just crazy. I did not expect it to be this difficult. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah. The Macho Man says you're out. You're down for the 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think we're all good. I think we are good. Hidden passage identified. Ooh, okay, sweet. And here's the end of the level. Yes. Oh my gosh, that was fun. That was great. Wow. Whew. Oh, sweaty there. Man, yeah, I'm kind of dripping sweat. I did not realize. Wow. Thank you, Baba Sticky. I forgot about the fun voice redeems, or the sound effects redeems. All right. Sanctum Magistratum. Is there no end to the heresy that pervades this place? The information we seek is here. Be the very walls themselves seem to turn against us. Find what we need before the chaos claims it. The Know No Fear ability recharges as you kill enemies. All right, man. Even with the more, you know, grainy textures, this looks awesome. The scale of this knight statue still looks rad. I really do like the Warhammer aesthetic. The big rounded, whoa. The big rounded ammo and or armor and stuff like that, I always have liked. I've never really paid attention to Warhammer. I've never played Warhammer, but I really like it. I like the design. All right, warp gate. Okay. Ooh. Are we in? Is this Dracula's castle? Or are we in Castlevania? That would actually be kind of cool. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, nice. I haven't done any of that stuff. I haven't touched any of those up-res stuff. I would love to mess around with it a little bit and see like how far I can push it with it still maintaining a decent frame rate. That's the only thing. Like, it really is the performance hits that I'm always very cautious about. Like, not only am I playing this in VR, I'm also streaming it. So there's a lot of power going on right now. So I'm always very cautious of, is this gonna tank the frames or the performance? Because it might look a little bit nicer, but if it's gonna tank the performance, then that's always a no-go in streaming. But if it's not that big of a deal, or if it's negligible amount, then yeah, I'll go for it. Okay. I'm sure I saw it earlier. I was messing around with that. I did find where the frames per second counter was. And it's in the, I believe it's in the debug menu. In the main menu. Oof. Got some crunchy audio there for a second in that shotgun blast. Oh my gosh, jeez. Whoa. All right. Just flying me through the air at the start. I hate these blue guys. These blue guys just like charge. Crazy. They just keep coming. Ow. Ow. Stop shooting me. No, it's not. No, it's not enabled right now, and the reason why is because I had it enabled for a little bit right before I started streaming. It shows up in the main menu, but it doesn't show up in gameplay. Like, if I die, I'll bring it up, and I'll show. It shows up in the main menu, and it's like, oh yeah, you got 8 frames per second because it's a static menu. And then when I bring it into the regular one, they do look like Slimer. That's right. Man, I loved Ghostbusters growing up, and I love Slimer. And it's funny too, because when I was a kid, like, I grew up on the cartoon, the real Ghostbusters and all that. Slimer was like a fun, you know, character. But in the movie, Slimer's not a good guy. He's definitely not a good guy, and so it's funny to watch that movie, the real regular first movie, and go, oh, Slimer was never designed to be a good character. Ooh, what is this? Got a secret. Ooh. There we go. But I loved Slimer as a kid. Oh my gosh. He was like one of my favorites. I had all the toys too. The live action, not live action, but even the kind of playset stuff where it was like, oh yeah, you've got the proton backpack that shot like Nerf gun pellets, and even the trap, like that you would just make believe was a real trap. Man, kids' toys were so cool back then. Like, kids' toys nowadays are just like cell phones, and that's boring and sucks. Poor kids. Shotgun, man. That is something that I'm actually not great at in this game, is the reloading. You kind of forget about it, because you don't realize you actually need it with the shotgun. If I had a kid and he asked me for V-Bucks for his birthday or like Christmas as a present, I'd just say no. Like, absolutely not. Ask me for a real toy, like a man. I don't get that mentality. Like, it's so weird. V-Bucks. Poor kids. Yeah. There we go. Disown him. I love that. Ah. Jeez, dude. Did I just accidentally blow myself up? That's what my dad would have done. My dad would have been like, just no, absolutely. I mean, my parents definitely did stuff like that where I would, what is this? It's like a skull, all right. Ooh, I need some help. Okay, they both fell off, so we just need to find some help. There's something up there. But yeah, I definitely appreciate my dad telling me no on certain things later in life. Because I would have wasted money or, you know, time or whatever, and it just wouldn't have been worth it. So it is nice sometimes when you get that parental guidance that you need. Shut up, kid. Stop acting like a wuss and be a real man and ask like a... Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I'm trying not to die here. Ask for a real toy like a real man. Okay. I can't find any health. And we are at 20 health. So that ain't good. Oh, here we go. Sweet. All right, we're fine. We're fine. We can take on the world. All right, let's continue going up. What? That's right. Only girls like V-Bucks. Are you a girl? Are you a wuss? You gonna cry about it? Suck it up and deal with it like a man. Walk it off. Oh, that's not... Oh, there we go. There's a guy. Rooting for him. This is cool. I like this whole area with the big... Ooh, got some birds. This big tower is awesome. So take care of those birds. Okay, we're good. Run and jump. My parents still use that on me. Walk it off. I'm like, but Dad. He's like, no, just deal with it like a man. All right. I don't know how it applies here when I broke my foot, but okay. So I guess we just have to go to the other side and go through this. Oh no. Whew, that was close. Ooh, what's on this side? Oh, there should totally be a secret right here. Come on. Okay, fine. We'll go through. Go through the portal. Man, this is crazy looking. Are we at the beginning? No, okay. I was like, dude, are we at the beginning of the level? Yeah, I'm just gonna play it safe here for a second. Just kind of getting back into this hallway. Here for all the bad guys to come to me. There we go. That helped. Oh, and the worst was always, I'm not angry with you, I'm just disappointed, right? That was always way worse than your parents being mad at, like actually mad at you. It was just them being disappointed. Man, dude. Okay, we need a better gun. The shotgun. Shotgun's good, but it's not good for this section. Oh man, we are at 7 health. Okay, we have bolt, heavy bolt, plasma. Let's try the plasma for a little bit. Haven't really used much of that weapon. Can I get some health up in here, please? Okay. Nope, no health. They don't make them like they used to. That's right. I mean, that's as true today as it was when it was originally said, which is a bummer. There's so many things that just kind of suck nowadays. There we go. Got that guy. Got him. Oh man, I missed. There we go. Yeah, the plasma gun is okay. I'm not really in love with this. Not super in love with the plasma gun, but that's okay. Oh no. Oh no. I have 13 health. Yeah, probably true. That's probably exactly why. Middle-aged, you realized everything. Well, it's not even just like, oh, everything was better when we were kids or anything. It's just like, especially right now, in the time period that we are in, with the political climate that we're in and all this stuff, you know, especially with the pandemic, it's like, oh boy, that ruined a lot of things. And I don't think it will ever get better. unfortunately, or at least get back to the quality of things the way that they were before. Like, the world changed for the worst because of the pandemic, and it's never gonna go back the way it was. Like, just think about the quality of food. It's never going back. The quality of food for restaurants and fast food and all that stuff is just, it's gone. But there's a silver lining with that, because you get to learn how to cook and make things that you really like and will taste way better than the things that are out, you know, in the world nowadays. For the most part, you know, for the most part, generally speaking. Oof. Oh boy, I'm about to die. Oh, I hate that they resurrect. Dude. Oh, cool. At least we spawn right here. That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna die again. I need to. Dang it. Okay, I need to spawn and get another weapon. Oh shoot! It just fell off. Where are these guys? There we go. I think we can do this. I just gotta be careful, man. Jeez. There it is. Let's get the heavy bolter out. There we go. I'm just tearing them apart. That's great. Okay, that was worth it. Sweet. We just got all our ammo back, for the most part, I think. Yeah, there we go. I just need health. There it is. Whew. Man, we're making some great progress. I love this. Let's go through this one. Location unknown, exit unknown, status unknown, error warning. Oh shoot, it just pushed me back through. Or no? Nice! Yes, dude, I'm super glad you got that headset strap. Yeah, the Bobo VR strap, just infinitely better than the original. Did you splurge for the one with the fan in it, or did you get the regular one? I don't think I even knew that there was a regular one. I just only saw the one with the the fan in it. I don't know if I would have actually bought the one with the fan if I had an option. But I'm glad I did. I really like it. Okay, I feel like this is just a maze. Oh my gosh, just portal after portal. Shoot. Oh no. Yeah, this is like an MC Escher painting. Crap. Oh boy. Okay, so we're going and getting this, so that's good. Whoa. Whoa! Oh no, that was the wrong one. That was the wrong one. Yeah, isn't it a shame that these companies make better products than the companies that put the original product out? But at the same time, you know, that is what's good about third parties, is you can rely on another company to make a product better than the product would be from the original company. That is always nice. It just sucks that you, A, have to spend more money on something that you already spend a ton of money on. And then you also have to find which one is going to actually work out better for you and all that stuff. So, like, there's pros and cons to it. Whew. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Here, and I don't think the... Did I do? Oh, okay. Yeah, the N key is not gonna do anything. Not gonna do anything. Shoot. Yeah. But I mean, Bobo and stuff, they're the ones getting the benefit, reaping the benefits from it. So it's good for them. So we're just supposed to go up, I guess. So we need to keep just going up. Shoot, I have no idea how I'm supposed to be doing this. Let's keep going forward. Whew. Oh, the headphone thing. Man, I remember when that was like the thing. It was like, oh yeah, we're gonna make you buy headphones, and it's like, or we're gonna take away the headphone jack, and now you're gonna have a cable to use it. And it's like, wait, what? Why? That's so stupid. That makes no sense. I'm assuming we're supposed to be going up. Scanning meat status tainted. Okay. I don't like this level. Oh, I couldn't go back. That is definitely something I could not do. Would not be able to go back to an older iPhone. Where the heck am I supposed to go, man? Ah, I missed it. Maybe down this way? Shoot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this. This is like a straight up like, oh, you have to sit here and try over and over again and write some stuff down. Or trial and error. Like that's kind of what I'm banking on right now, is just trial and error. Oh man. It doesn't. The thing that tells me where to go, if I hit it, it just shakes and says, nope. Oh, hold on a second. I was doing that a bunch and it said trial, or it said error, no, shoot. No way to know, or something like that. Hold on. That's really strange that it worked when you said to do it. But when I was trying it just a minute ago, it definitely did not work. That's okay, as long as it works, as long as we can kind of make some progress here. I'm okay with whatever. Okay. And then it just teleports me into fall, and I start all over again. I was looking at the N key. So I don't know what was going on there, but I mean, there's Weird, but whatever. No big deal. I just need to figure out where, like, it's just telling me to go to the next portal. But okay, so we just jumped over a little chasm, and now it drops me into this. And yeah, I basically die. So that thing is not reliable. Oh man. Very, very strange. Here, hold on a second. Let's see if I can do this. Move the stuff over. Whoa! That is super, super weird. Unable to extrapolate course, please reposition. So, I mean, it is telling me to go this way. Man, now I can't. Something provides the way. Emperor provides the way. So now that message is like super off screen, I can barely read it. Probability of greatest victory. Ah, crap. Man, yeah, I don't know, dude. It's such a bummer when games like this are like really great and then there's this just super super weird section where you're just like, this doesn't follow any of the normal rules of this game. It's just a maze, it's just trial and error, and I get stuck on it for like 45 minutes. And it bogs down the gameplay. Like, we're moving through this game and then it's complete full stop. Yeah. And you know, at this point in life, if I get stuck like this, I just look it up. I just go, I'm not gonna sit here and just do trial and error for an hour. There's zero enjoyment in that, and it really, really just kills the momentum of the game. So I just alt tab, I'll bring up a browser, I'll look at the level, I'll skip to the section, and I'll just watch someone solve it, and then I immediately back out of the video and then just do it and then move forward. So I don't like sit there and watch and spoil it, but spoil the level or the gameplay, but I refuse to do stuff like this where it's just like, let me do the same thing over and over and over and expect it to fix itself. Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree with you. This is bad game design. It doesn't tell you where to go. If it does, it basically lies to you. So I'm thinking that maybe this symbol here, this big old symbol on the wall, is either the way to go or the way not to go. So we got a symbol here too, right? And then we've got a symbol here. And then we got a symbol here. And then it spits us out. Like, we need to get up there, but how do we get up there? Because I did see that that was the way to go. Maybe we reverse on that last one. And it's right after we jump through. So let's try something else here. So we go. Now we have to. Dang it! It just pushed me forward. Oh, this sucks. So there's a symbol on that wall, no symbol on that wall. Got it. I mean, that's the only thing that I can think of is that symbol, but when we go through it on that last one, it just doesn't allow us to do anything. Okay, so, oh, man. So this is the one. So we jump over this crater, and then it has the symbol, but it's gonna take us to the top and then drop us right down. So this can't be it. It's like, where the heck else would I go? Unless it's, we need to reverse and go back this way. Just do the opposite of those symbols. No, that just took us back to all the way at the very beginning. Oh man, I hate this. Okay. So this is the very bottom. And if I go through that, it's gonna teleport me right back there. If I go here, it's gonna teleport me to the other side, right? No, it teleports me way above. What the heck? And is there a way to get past some of these? No. No. Okay. That dropped me down. Have we been here before? You know what? That doesn't look right. We have been here before. Oh boy. Yeah, this is not great. Okay, so we're gonna go through here. Here's the symbol. And jump. And it's just gonna drop us down. Like, where is there something that we need to be hitting or shooting to turn the gravity around? Like, that's the only other thing that I can think of is, like, there needs to be a switch that is gonna switch stuff around, or like shoot the symbol. But I just don't think that's it at all. I don't. How strange, how strange, how strange. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna be right back in just one moment here. I'm gonna try and figure this out really quick. I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, watch it be something super simple. Basically, so I didn't see where to go. I just saw the people saying, yeah, it's the symbols. But there's one that is painted on, and then there's one that's on the sideways that you have to figure out. So we're gonna do it again. We're just gonna try it. Okay, that's a real one. This is also real. Now, this one has it as well, and we're gonna drop down. That's real. And now we're gonna drop down, and we land on this bridge, and there's a sideways. Oh, so they were saying that there's these symbols painted on, and you follow it. So it's a platforming section. There we go. So platforming section. All right. And then I guess it's, oh boy. No. Oh man. Okay, there. Did we get it? Yes. That was it. Sweet. Okay. Not easily noticeable, but that's okay. We got through it. We're done. Yeah. From the quick Reddit post that I read, or the few, it was like, is anyone else stuck in this section? And everyone's like, yes, this is where everyone gets stuck. So yeah, not great game design there. Okay, let's get back to the kid, shall we? Hey, you know what? I feel pretty good that I didn't get as frustrated as I normally do with stuff like that. I did good this time. My wife would be proud of me. I get really uppity about stuff like that sometimes. Sorcerer. So we got a boss fight now. Okay. We gotta figure out where he went. I didn't mean to get that. Yep. I overthink things a lot. I get in my own head about things, and it's just never good. Okay, I should probably switch over to that bolt gun. The heavy bolter. Heavy bolter. Where is this guy? I don't want to be a gaming Karen. I want to talk to the game manager. That's right. Oh my gosh. That made me laugh pretty hard, dude. There we go. Just kill them all. Yeah. Ah, that was a good platform. Okay. Where is the sorcerer? He just like disappeared, man. I try not to be. I try not to be like that. But you know, there are certain times where things happen and you're just like, come on, really? I had a little bit of that today. My wife was like, just deal with it. I said, I don't want to deal with it. did too, man. I think especially when I was playing the Tomb Raider remasters earlier this year, there was a couple levels that I just got super stuck on, and I just got super frustrated. I was like, I can't believe that they did this. This is stupid. This is dumb game design. And I just got really mad about it. Oh, Wolfenstein. Are you talking about like the classic Wolfenstein or the new one? Ooh, he's doing something down there that he shouldn't be doing. What can we destroy? Ooh, did we just like jump on him and kill him? Well, yeah. That's another game that I need to go through. I love the newer ones, but man, there was some difficult sections in that game. Or in the new ones. I loved it though. I'm so bummed that they didn't finish the trilogy the proper way. Like, I just don't know what they were thinking with the Youngbloods. Like, they set up such an interesting story with the new Colossus, Wolfenstein 2, and then they just time skipped everything. They were just like, yeah, whatever. All the stuff that you cared about in number 2, you're just gonna play as his daughters, and BJ's gonna barely be in it. It was just like, what? Why? It doesn't even make sense. Yep, that's exactly what it was. His twin sisters, you know, again, you're playing as this really cool, rad, very established shooter, and then all of a sudden they change it, do a time jump, and then you play as his twin daughters, and it's just like, why? I don't know who these characters are. They have no meaning to me whatsoever. They kind of suck. And we just got stuck with them for a full game. And it's not even that we got stuck with them for a full game. It's we got stuck with them for a full game instead of continuing on with the storyline. And now that series is donezo. Like, we ain't getting another Wolfenstein game. Oh man, that was such a misstep. I just have zero idea why they would ruin that series like that. It ruined it too. Like, it really just messed it all up. Because like I said, it was a great series. We cared about the characters. Like, we were gonna get Mecha Hitler. Like, that's where it was going. And then it was just like, oh, here, play as these crappy characters you don't care about. Yep. I think it's his son. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I played the new Gears games. It was when it came out, and I finished it, and I'll never, ever, 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 ever replay it. Yep, I agree. Like, do your weirdo, you know, Woku's spin-off, but don't ruin the series and finish it first. Then I can just not pay attention to the rest of the game. But yeah, oh man, Youngblood was such a disappointment. Because those first 2 reboot games, or technically 3, because there was Wolfenstein, The New Order, or the Old Order. Man, I can't remember the names of those. They're kind of a little bit all over the place. There was the first one, then there was the Old Blood. The Old Blood was like a semi-sequel, semi-spin-off, like standalone DLC type of game. Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot about Madam Web. I didn't see it. I didn't care about it. And it's weird too, because I really, really, really loved the original not the original, but the 1996 Spider-Man animated TV show. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. Where is everyone in this level? What the heck is going on? Why? Where did everyone go? Did I get a glitch? I think I got a glitch. But I loved the animated Spider-Man. And basically, Madam Web was like a really cool character in that show. And they're like, we're doing a Madam Web movie, but at this point they've tainted so much of those characters and just that whole, you know, superhero fatigue and all that stuff. It's like, I don't care at this point. I don't want you to do that. Please stop. And then hearing how terrible it was, he was like, yeah, who would have thought? Like, why would anyone think that was a good idea at this point? Dude, this is weird. I have no enemies. Who made up Madam Web? I mean, she was a pre-established character. Like I said, she was in the animated series, and it was cool. Yeah, but so this is the thing. Madam Web is like a 90-year-old old lady who's blind who can tell the future. In the universe of Spider-Man, like, it makes sense. But the way that they made her, like, I guess, like a teenager and all this stuff, it's just like, oh my gosh, this is so dumb. This is so bad. There we go. That's what I just needed to get higher. I just needed to get high, that was all. Yeah, she's actually a really cool character. Like, she helps Spider-Man, like, find Mary Jane after she's been teleported to another dimension and all that. And, like, she basically talks in riddles and rhyme, or not rhymes, but, like, weird, like, futuristic foretelling of the future and stuff like that. And so, like, she doesn't really speak easy to understand, like, just the way she talks to Spider-Man. Spider-Man is like, what do you mean? She's like, it's all mystical. And it's really interesting, but again, the way that they would have done it in the movie, I'm assuming is just awful. Ah, man. Yeah. I mean, just all of the superhero stuff nowadays, I just kind of don't care. Mostly because it's all bad. It's all woke. It's all, you know, all that garbage. I just don't care, and I will never care again. They can't get me to care anymore. They've ruined it. They had their chance, and they ruined it. Okay, let's get this. We're almost done with this guy. I feel like we're close to killing him. We just need to get close again like we did. That was pretty good shots. But yeah, all that stuff nowadays is just like, dude, I don't care about your new movie that you're making. It's gonna be garbage like all the other ones. He's getting me. He's getting me. I need to find, where is that health? There was a health somewhere. You know, there it is. There's my health. As long as we can get this, you know, we can stay away from those bad guys. Man. Oof. Okay. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. It's not the end of the world. We need some more bolt gun action, though. There we go. We got it. So, heavy bolter. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I really enjoy the music. It's not super catchy or anything like that. It's just kind of there. But what is there is actually really enjoyable. It keeps the flow There we go. Just kill him, kill him, kill him. Just don't die, Ryan. Don't die. He's almost dead. Okay. Still need that. Yeah, okay, cool. Got the heavy bolter ammo. There it is. There it is. Just stay there. Don't teleport. Yes. Did we get him? Yeah. Ooh, cutscene.
Investigators data. Incommodus has detected information on the power source. True. Seems the foul heretics are still one step ahead of us. These files have their clumsy marks all over them. The fragments inside some kind of bolt. You'll have to move quickly if you're to get there before that infernal sorcerer.
All right, sweet. Awesome. 3 out of 6 secrets, not too bad. Yeah, there's my difficulty, medium. Corrupted Canyon. Okay, well, we're gonna save it here. Oh, that's not what I want to do. We're gonna save it here. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, and I do have a class to teach. It is the final day of class, so that will be nice. I'll be able to do some more streaming later tomorrow night. But that's gonna do it for me for tonight. We'll come back tomorrow. Tomorrow night, since I don't have a class on Thursday, and Thursday is a holiday, the 4th of July here in the States, I'll be playing some games tomorrow night. I'll be playing maybe a little bit more Boltgun, but I'm going to try and do some game of the month for July, which is the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So that will be really fun. AB, man, thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for also, honestly, thank you for watching those YouTube videos and shorts and all that. I appreciate that. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Anyone else who is still watching or is watching the VOD, I hope you have a wonderful night, day, wherever you are in the world. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you guys later. See you tomorrow night. Have a good one.